and Faurot Field, named for the father of the split T, where the Missouri Tiger fans are hoping that they put together a big W. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Missouri Tigers offense takes the field to start this game off. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
The sure hands, it's Burden. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. He looks that one in nicely. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So Alabama's offense will have its first possession of the game. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
They'll run it from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Can't hang on across the middle on 1st down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. Now 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field. Ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Cook. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Caught near the sticks. It's Burden. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. The Tigers have this offense rolling. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Well, jet sweep pass. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wide out in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Little touch pass to the receiver. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Tiger! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Makes the grab. It's Williams. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun to give to the back. Jukes his way for more. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Grabbed behind the line, it's Haynes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Bernard. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Trying to run, it's Miller. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Lining up for the PAT.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. A first down for the offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Back to pass, it's Cook. Zings it complete to the right. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He'll be brought down, but it'll move the chains for Mizzou.
When you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's just a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that when you're looking for the first down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Power football with the run. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Leaves it with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Carroll. Running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? They'll try to sneak it. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll run it from the gun. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the ground game. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Quick pass on the fly motion. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Touchdown! The quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they finished the deal with the quarterback sneak. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He's looking to throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
On to attempt the try. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
Now, a 4th down.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Going for it all. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Miller with the ball. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henderson. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Tide with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Uncorks one. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown Tide. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Missouri, 14.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Dropping back, it's Cook. He's got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Live by the blitz, get hit with a chunk play on the blitz too, especially if you're man up on that dude.
And you know what? You lose some battles, especially to receivers like this who are so elite. You're going to lose some of those, but I'm still going to be aggressive. I'm still going to play man. I'm still going to have to bring some blitzes. So I look for this defense to stay aggressive, but maybe give that guy a smidge more attention.
They're going to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Burden. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. It's now second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. First down here for the offense. The give is to Miller. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Throws for the tight end. Pulls it in. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Offense gets set for second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Haynes. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. A 3rd and long coming up here. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
He lobs one high down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Pulls it in. It's Burden. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Missouri will snap it in the red zone. He's looking for a man on second down. He finds his man. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Missouri! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Here comes the two-point try. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's into the end zone for the 2, and he gives them the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. First down for this offense. He'll keep it himself. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Makes the grab. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw it on first down. Unleashes one. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Tigers will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes that Alabama offense. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Dances away from the heat. And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man downfield.
And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Good pass protection isn't just offensive line, right? Running backs also have to be able to pick up the blitz. That running back did an outstanding job. That allowed his quarterback to just buy a little bit more time before making that throw.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Quarterback keeper. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. To the air, it's Cook. He's right on target. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Burton. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. It's on target and complete. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Surging forward on the sneak.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Inside the 30. Off he goes. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Touch pass on the right. And he'll be brought down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all...
Touchdown, Tigers! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them to football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Haynes. Made a defender miss. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Quick completion to the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. All wideouts, no backs. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Miller. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama!
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
He's not going to make it stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking for space, it's Carroll. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, the pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank the defense, but give the defense a ton of credit. They made the bigger play, and now they've set you up in a 4th down.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10, making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Gonna take a shot. Catch inside the 25. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal coming up. Quarterback will keep it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. The Tigers are flying down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
That's reeled in. It's Burden. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak.
Man, let's not make football hard. The quarterback sneak has worked, and it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
With the catch, it's Burden.
Well, they're able to get the completion right now, and you know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game.
Yeah, and defensively, take your time getting off piles, make them eat clock, get in your defense really, really quickly, and make sure you don't give up any big plays by not being organized.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fast motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. Quarterback sneaks it ahead. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Hand off from the shotgun. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And they get him down.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Missouri.
This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. This is the game-winning play. Win it or lose it on this field goal attempt. Nerves of steel right down the boulevard on the game-winning chip shot.
Missouri, 32, Alabama, 30.
That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it and practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.